Well, 9 o'clock Tuesday night. The moon is it's a nice crescent, but it will not, no matter what I do, it won't come in. Both travelers just made it in. I've been out here twice and checked it after dinner. It's like, yeah, gonna be a 9 o'clock shot. And not sure how much of that noise is crickets and how much is frogs. Something I thought was kind of funny. There's no animals out here with me. I didn't see any out in Bam Bam's group when I went to check on the big traveler. Well, I come up here and I look. Isn't that cool the way it does that? Yeah, there's a barn full of cows. I'm gonna guess that there might be a few laying, middle of the screen there where we're feeding Dino's bunch, but yeah, Bam Bam's group is all in the barn. At least they went out for maybe a couple hours today. Yeah, crazy. But we're down to like 86, 88 degrees now. And the humidity has gone from, we were down to 22%. And last I looked before I came out of the house, we were up to 58%. Yeah, feels wonderful. So anyway, hey, there's your Tuesday night update. Deer up there just across the road running. Before I got down here, they were, get my finger in the screen, they were up on that flat and they disappeared. And I'm sure they came around the trees and I just happened to see them. Looked like there was 3 of them. And yeah, Dino's group's all out eating. Do you think Bam Bam's is? Let's see. I already went over there. They're not over there. And I should move. I'm shorting the fence out. So, I don't know if you heard the Jakes or not. They are over that way. They just hit the highway. I think they're pulling logs off the hill up near where we've got the big red barn up that way. I just heard 2 trucks come all the way through. People get upset when you jake this early. Tough shit, it's a safety issue. Especially in the hills up here. I've had people complain. I've had people call the cops on me. Explain to the cop, look at the hill. Do you want me to come down that hill without my jakes and hope that my brakes don't burn up before the bottom? Cop says, use your jakes. Anyway, I'm still thinking where to move that. I don't really want to get this super wet through here, but it needs to get done. I don't want to keep the irrigation going. And if I run it here today, I'm going to run it probably right up the lane. Then maybe tomorrow, if we get to it today and get out with the rake, I need to run along that edge of the hayfield and get the pasture, but I got to be in the hayfield to do it because I can't reach it otherwise. So I don't know, we may end up a day or 2 without it running. Give me a break, right? There we go. Nice silhouette of the sun. Yeah. I don't know how many rows we'll put together. I'm guessing for Little Bailey, we're probably going to put 4 or 5 together. I mean, it's fairly consistent. Excuse me, most of it, but not all of it. And it is freaking wet this morning. I think last night, part of this piece was probably actually dry enough to bale. But not now. I don't really want to do it in the heat of the day, but we may. We'll see. If things dry up enough this morning and we get rolling soon enough, get done with those big bales, I may come and see what this is like. I got to switch rakes because I'm not going to use the 216 on this. I mean, if we stretch it way out, we can put 3 rows together, but
You know, there'll be a bale here, and next one will be way down there somewhere, and that just beats things up too much. You know, it's what, 19 to 21 strokes per bale. Make them count. Don't take that same bale and give it 500 strokes, because all you get to loose bale. But anyway, hey, look at there, Dino getting his breakfast. They are skinny again. Freaking hot weather. But Ty's worried about this one right here. We're gonna take a peek at him. Hey, everybody, say happy birthday, Ty. She just keeps getting older and older and older. 7:22. You look okay. Your ears are up.
He's just breathing pretty fast, like he's got a touch of pneumonia.
Yeah, we got a cow we gotta get into, because we got a cow with pneumonia again.
That's like the 12th time I shit you not.
511C. She's one that we were fighting last spring. And yeah, Dino's got some help eating. Who's helping him? A little rip-eared girl. And let's see, I think that's the one I want to have sneak in there.
612.
Pain in the ass with twine on this, but it was smart when we made this.
Hey, Mel, quit being a bitch.
It's actually, as I get run over by 023 over here. And I wasn't kidding. Easy, mama. Easy, mama.
She was gonna move Minnie, but she didn't.
Actually, I just made the pin. Put a pin feeder with a clip on it. Worked great.
Except the calves like to play with it.
But clip would disappear. And really, there was no way to hold it open. So, twine it is. Maybe one of these days we'll change that. Yeah, he stuck his head in there, so now he's here. And listen to his lungs. We kind of looked. He's only one of the snotty nose, too, so. And there's little Boomer there with her younger calf. Keep in mind, I'm just shy of 6 foot. And she comes up to my chin, or a little higher. And we got little Mel in here with a patch on her eye. Ty just wants to see what her eye looks like. So, good time to do it.
Out.
And she's just back and forth in here.
You can't shove your head in there at the same time, Mel.
She almost put her head in here earlier, but not quite. I'm going to get out of Ty's way. Oh, she's going to take a temp first. I know
I can do two things at once.
I know it's going to be a little high, because he ran around. He got in here and he was playing. Uh-oh. He don't sound good. Well, we know what he's getting. There you go. She's got a little spot. Hard to tell on the camera because the light reflecting in here, but kind of the middle. Yep, you can kind of see it on the camera. She'll probably have that the rest of her life. We had issues. Haven't even done anything yet. Turn the console on, let's turn the baler on. I've got like 5 different frickin' deals going on. That should give us a pressure, and it was just dotted lines. So, yeah, we've been checking every connection known to man. Plus all the connections on the baler, right? And have gotten nowhere. So, take her home where I got equipment to test stuff with and see what happens. So she's gonna go park that back up there in the shade, just because. Take the John Deere back home. That's what she brought over anyway, right? So, oh yeah, and if you're wondering why the rakes look funny, I one-sided it. I re-raked that down there behind me. She went over and redid the other little piece just to get the bottom up because the ground was so wet. So what I was hoping was going to be just a quick boom, 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 and be done day. I'm hoping we can find something and fix it easy. I got a couple ideas, but like I said, I can't test them out here. Pretty much got to have it at the shop, or I got to walk home and get the service truck and have stuff. But then that still puts me out here, and yeah, it's only a couple miles. So that's me.
Hey, guess where I'm at? If you don't know, that's the back side of the plunger. Nice and clean, ain't it? Full of dirt and chaff. Pretty colored wires and a meter. I just tested both these cables. When we got this thing, it had issues. They'd already replaced the load bars, which is both those black arms with a load cell in them. And it still had issues because the original cables for here, they're 4-wire. The original ones are 18 or 20 gauge wire, and this all moved back and forth. I mean, I'm standing in the middle of what makes about a 5 foot. I wouldn't stand here if the plunger was forward. So those are always, and they're fastened here, which moves with the plunger. And right behind me is where they're fastened to the baler to go up to the monitor. So they always fly around here, literally. And this small wire can't handle it. So when we made these, I don't remember, these are 16 or 14 gauge. Maybe the originals are 20 gauge and these are 16 gauge. So I made these. And they've been here since we got the baler in like 2001, somewhere in there. 2000, I don't know. It's a 96 model. I think it was 5 years old when we got it. So you figure it out. My brain ain't going to do it. So they're fine. I don't know about the load bars. I mean, they should be. It's only been setting. The only other thing is, with the codes we got, there may be some ground faults that we got to find, which is going to be interesting because, number one, the whole baler looks like this.
Number one's right here.
Yeah, number one's down there somewhere.
Right here.
There she is. I got her reading the book because I can't read it from here. Well, we don't know if it's that or not, but checking pins. Number 10, number 11. Let's see now. Number 10 is a ground, 12 is a power there, and pair. Number 11 and number 15 are supposed to be a pair, and they don't. So, but that's here. It could be broken right here. Who knows? Took the pressure transducer out and cleaned it. Trying to find that is online. Thank you, Agco, for not supporting Heston anymore. Cocksuckers. It's not a Massey baler, so I can't go Massey parts. I have to go Heston parts. And I even tried the roundabout way into Case IH. And Case IH doesn't appear to be supporting the 8580. I couldn't find it anywhere. I can find the 3x4 balers. I'm done for the day, but our next check.
We're gonna check quick.
Our next check now, she says I'm going to do it
It's
now.
not that long.
We're going to check this plug. See what we get. Screw it, I'm done. I got to get cleaned up and go to Tylen's birthday dinner. You see, it looks a little hazy up there. It's smoke from Southwest Oregon, fire down there. I don't know if you can see it in the video or not, but the little different color to what things are goes through the smoke. A little reminiscent of 2020 when everything you looked at looked like that. Even when it's almost dark out, sunglasses help. Oh well, thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully tomorrow we find something. If it's a broken wire, I just got to figure out how to work around it.